Are you the someone who really gets stressed thinking about personal interviews? Are you the someone who get over worried thinking about the personal interviews? Or if you think that personal interviews can be an obstacle for your journey to become an airline pilot, then this video is for you. Hi, I'm Captain Deval Soni, co-founder of Golden Epaulettes Aviation. And personally, I don't want you to fail in your personal interview of any airline selection process. And watch this entire video because there is some important gift available to you. Many aspiring pilots have approached me personally and have asked me and have requested my guidance and mentorship on how to approach the personal interviews in the airline selection process. After training 1,000+ aspiring pilots, I am making this video so that we can add values and so that you can learn from this video. So now let's learn how to crack your personal interview in very first attempt. And as Richard Branson also said, it is not about having the perfect answer, but about demonstrating the right attitude. And that's what it is more important. The behavioral skills are more important, that which we are gonna discuss in this particular video. So let's understand why interview process is a part of airline selection process. Let's understand what qualities are airlines looking for in any candidate. Number one, your communication skills. Number two, your leadership skills and your teamwork skills. Confidence and decision-making abilities. And your passion for aviation. And these are the parameters they will be looking in you because they cannot compromise on this evaluation parameters. So important thing is that you should keep yourself up to date with aviation insight, with aviation news, read articles, read blogs every single day. Make a habit of keeping yourself updated with all cars, all rules, regulations on a daily or on a regular basis. One of the most important thing to do or to prepare for your personal interview is you should always be updated with what's happening in aviation. You should always be updated by reading aviation articles, blogs, and keep yourself updated with rules, regulations. Now, you can go on LinkedIn. You can subscribe to some good newsletters. You can visit various aviation websites. You can visit DGCA websites on a regular basis so that you're always updated with what's happening in aviation. And very important, tap airline information or the airline in which you're applying. Tap all the information. Regularly visit their website so that you'll be updated about their expansion plan, their fleet size, and whatever is happening in that particular airline. Now, very important thing which I'm going to tell you is that you should maintain a high standards of professionalism and a good professional attire. So for this, you should maintain a positive body language, and a positive body language cannot be enhanced in a 1 day or 2 day. Now, this positive body language comes with confidence, and confidence is not a 1 day game. So you have to practice, you have to learn, you have to read, you have to enhance your knowledge. Then only slowly, gradually, confidence building will happen. Number two, very important, to maintain your composure. Be calm, be polite, and maintain professionalism. Number three, your attire, it should be professional, formal, and it should be neat and clean as well. And there, as you know, there are two kinds of communication, verbal and non-verbal. So number one, have your clear speech. Speak clearly and confidently. Number two, tone. Use a steady tone. Number three, avoid fillers. Avoid like, you know. And remember, body language is very important and your first impression matters a lot. Number one, eye contact. Have a good eye contact with interviewers and have a story-based conversation instead of giving a robotic answers. I have seen a lot of aspiring pilots are giving so many robotic answers, like, of questions like, why do you want to become a pilot? So I will, like to convey this message, like, please have your own answers. Let your emotions come out. Let's put your heart on the papers and then refine it. Please don't give robotic answers and don't give chat GPT answers in your personal interviews. Number two, posture is obviously very important. Have your right posture when you're giving an interview. Greetings, and you can have a firm handshake with the interviewers. A very important how to approach situational based questions. You may be asked question based on the star model. They might, based on your CV, they might ask you situation based questions like based on your skills. They might ask you, can you tell me a situation in which you have shown this particular skills? Or maybe based on your previous or historical experience, they may ask you like show your capability or a situation, or tell us a situation in which you have handled this particular situation or a problem, what task you did, what actions you took, and what were the outcomes. So they really want to know the real you, so that they can identify whether you are a correct cultural fitment in the organization. Hence, I request all the aspiring pilots to practice on a star-based interview template so that you are well prepared for all the star-based questions which can be which you can expect in your personal interview. And when you make your CVs, don't just copy paste from the chat GPT, because I've seen a lot of aspiring pilots, they are just copying the skills from each other. But you can be asked various questions based on the skills mentioned in your CV. So make sure the skills mentioned in your CVs are your own skills. Now, there might be a situation in which you might get a very unexpected questions in which you might not be knowing the answer. Admit it gracefully that I'm not sure about it, but maybe after the interview I will definitely research about it. It shows that you have a willingness to learn, you have the willingness to research on it. And please avoid guessing, because in aviation, in piloting, there is no midway. Very important, learn about that particular airline, go to their website, and I would recommend to go through that website very thoroughly. Go to every single page of that website and read everything about that particular airline or a website. Understand their safety, understand their operations, understand their growth plan, learn their fleet, and very important, try to understand their culture. Take inputs from your mentors, from your friends about the company's culture. That will definitely help you in your personal interview. And make sure that you are updated with all the aviation news specifically for that particular airline. Remember, I told you there's a free gift available for you. You can go in the description box and click on the link to download a free PDF in which 10 common mistakes to avoid in the personal interviews by aspiring pilots is clearly mentioned. Now, as I told you, star-based model interview template, so I'll be briefly explaining you what is that now. So, star full form is S, situation. Now, in this, they may ask you, like, describe a situation in which you have performed or faced this particular challenge in your life. Then they might ask you, what are the tasks? Explain what was your responsibility or challenges you faced. Then they will ask you, what are the actions you took? From this, they want to check how you have reacted to that particular problem or to that particular challenge, and how you have navigated through it. By using this template, they are trying to know the real you so that they can take the right candidate for their organization. So examples can be, let's say you are just 17 or 18 years old who have just graduated 10+2, and you have mentioned leadership as one of your skills in your CV. You might be asked, like, tell me a situation in which you have shown your leadership skills. And once, when you tell them the situation, they will ask you, like, what the task you did, what actions you took, and what was the outcome of this. So from this entire situational based question, they will try to observe you. They will try to know, how did you have navigated, or how did you solve the problem. From this star based model, they just want to see how you have solved that particular problem, or how have you navigated, or how have you faced the challenge. Now it's time for the tips like how you can prepare for your personal interview so that you can clear your personal interview in very first attempt and you can chase or achieve your dream of becoming a pilot and wear pilot uniform with pride. Number one tip, practice. Practice with your mentors, practice with your teachers, practice with your peers, practice with your friends, colleagues, whenever it is possible. You can even practice with your friendly mirror also at your home. And when you practice, you can record it. And after the interview is over, you can listen to it and you can make corrections and you can take a constructive feedback from your peers or your friends. Another thing, you can do a time check also. You can also observe after, listening to your recording, you can see like how much time you are taking to answer a particular question so that you will have an idea whether you're talking too much or you're talking too less for any particular, answer for any particular question. And once Colin Powell said, there are no secrets to success. It is the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from the failure. Some more tips regarding how you can overcoming stress before giving a personal interview. To stay calm, you can do a breathing techniques. To stay calm, you can do some breathing exercises also. Keep yourself with the right people, those who motivates you, and stay honest and authentic. Make your interview as a conversation. And remember, believe in yourself. Your dream is not far away. If you still have any doubts, any questions to ask, please comment below and we will try our level best to answer those questions. And don't forget to click on the link given in the description box to download the free PDF mentioning what are the 10 common mistakes to avoid during personal interviews specifically for aspiring pilots. See you in next video.